Alright, welcome to this tutorial, guys. I'm going to show you how to create a blog by yourself. Okay, so first off, there are two things you need to create a blog. The first is a domain name, okay, and the second is web hosting. Now, to get a domain name, you can simply come to namecheap.com and search for the domain you would like to use for your blog. So I'm just going to search for Xenoblog and I'll say .com. And apparently xenoblog.com is available for registration. Go ahead and add this blog to the cart, and then go ahead and view your cart. You'll be required to create an account or to log in and then check out. So I'm assuming you've purchased the domain. The next thing we need is a web hosting. So I'll leave a link in the description to bring you to this very okay hosting. You'll be able to host for $1. Okay, you'll be able to host your blog for just $1 per month. Okay, but I'll also leave a coupon code, and the coupon code is Xenotrust, that will enable you to have a 50% discount. Okay, so basically what you need to do is you need to come to hosting and then click on unlimited SSD hosting. Okay, when you get to unlimited SSD hosting, basically all you need to do now is to scroll down and click on order now. Okay, so we've purchased a domain name from Namecheap. So in this option to choose a domain, what we'll do is we'll say I would use my existing domain and update my name server. We'll come to see what name server is shortly. So I'm just going to type in the domain and I would say .com. Okay, so assuming I've purchased this new domain, I'll click on use. Okay, so when you make your purchase, you will be sent an email, and that email will contain a name server. So basically you need to insert that name server into your Namecheap domain. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and sign into my Namecheap domain to show you how to insert the name server to connect your domain name and your web hosting. So basically so assuming you've signed into your Namecheap account, you are going to see the domain you purchased on your dashboard. Click on manage, and you will be required to insert your domain name server. Okay, so scroll down and you would see name server. Prior to now, what you should have should be your Namecheap basic DNS. Okay, but what you need to do is to select this and select custom DNS, and then add your name server 1 and 2 to the name server setting and click on save. So that's basically all you need to do to connect your domain name and your web hosting. Now also you're going to get a link that would help you log into the control panel for your web hosting. So click on that link and it should bring you to this dashboard. Okay, now I'm going to sign in. Okay, so basically I'm signed into my hosting dashboard. There's one thing we need to do here, and that is to scroll down and locate WordPress. So I'm going to scroll down, and here in our Softaculous app installer, there is a WordPress option. Click on the WordPress option and you're going to be brought to this screen. Essentially, scroll down and click on install. Okay, so it brings you to the WordPress installation page where you can select your settings. Well, there are just two basic things I want to do here. I'll make sure that is the latest version available, and I'll make sure that my domain is set here. Okay, so basically I'm going to leave every other thing and go to set my username and password. So you just want to make sure that your username is not admin and your password is something that is complex. Okay, and then set an email that will be linked to this your WordPress account. That's all you need to do here. Next, scroll down and click on install. Okay, so basically that's all you need to do to install WordPress. On installing WordPress, you're going to be required to log into the WordPress dashboard. And to log into your WordPress dashboard, all you need to do is to add, so I'm going to say, assuming your the name of your website is xenoblog.com, all you need to do is to add /WP and hyphen admin to that extension and click on enter. When you do that, it will bring you to a page that looks like this. Okay, now what you need to do basically is to input the username and the password you set while you were installing WordPress from Softaculous or from your hosting. Now go ahead and input your username and password and then log in. Having login, you'll be brought to a page like this. Okay, so basically what you want to do is you want to click on appearance and themes, and then you want to click on add new. So there are several themes you can you can use. Just look for a theme that suits your needs. But I have a theme in mind, so I'm just going to say human. So HUEMAN, and I'm going to click on install. And then let's go ahead and click on activate. So having installed and activate, let's see what our website looks like. I would hover on this home icon here and click on visit sites in a new tab. So basically this is what our website looks like. Okay, it doesn't look fantastic, but we're going to add some settings. Next, come over to the back end of your website and click on plugins and add new. So I'm going to open this in a new tab. So the first plugin we're going to install is the classic editor. Basically all you need to do is to click on install now and then activate. Next we're going to install Elementor plugin. And Elementor page builder plugin. So go ahead and click on install and activate it. Next we're going to install recent post with thumbnail. Okay, so recent post widget with thumbnail. Go ahead and install and then activate this plugin. Those are the 3 plugins we're going to use to set up our blog. Okay, next let's create a page and name it blog. So hover on the page and click on add new, and the name of this page is going to be blog, and then publish. Okay, so this page is published. Next, let us edit and customize our theme. Okay, what we need to do now is to come to appearance and select customize. Okay, so on this page we get the option to customize our theme. The first option on our customizer is the web page design. In these settings we can add our site identity, such as our logo, the site headline. So I'm just going to say my blog, and I'm going to disable the site title in the header and enable to display a logo in the header. So I'll select a logo and I'll use a logo that I created. So this is a logo I created. I'll go ahead and add it. So I'm going to make this logo and also make the alt text logo, and then I'll select it. Basically I'll just say skip cropping. Okay, so this is my simple logo I made. Okay, and you can make whatever kind of logo and insert it into your design. Okay, next I'm going to click on publish to save the changes. You can go ahead and look through some of the other settings here and set it accordingly. Okay, so next I'm going to select my site icon. So the dimension for your site icon should be 512 by 512 pixels. I don't have a site icon prepared, but you should have one, and it will be displayed on the tab for your website. Okay, So let's go back and continue our settings. So next we can add in social links. Okay, so I'm just going to click on social links, and this is where we can add in links like our Facebook. So I'm just going to select Facebook. So Facebook, and I'm just going to make it a dead link, so I'll say hash. But if you have a Facebook account, then you should incorporate it into. So we have our Facebook icon here. You can go ahead and add more icons. So I'll just add Instagram, and I'm going to add a dead link hash. So but you should add your Instagram link. So I have Instagram, and the last one I would add Twitter, and I'll go ahead and add a hash icon for a dead link also. So these three links, they actually point nowhere. So basically you should add something meaningful. Now let's go back, and I'm not going to go through all the settings, but you can. I'm just going to go through the essential settings. The next thing I'm going to go straight to is the front page content. So I'll click on front page content. So first off, I'm going to set my home page to blog. Okay, that's the page we created, a new page we created. And then I'm going to say my home page displays my latest blog post, and then I'm going to save. So while I made these settings, my page already displayed the default blog post that comes with WordPress. Next, I'll go back, and as you can see, there is a right sidebar that doesn't have any content. So to add some content to this right sidebar, what we need to do is we need to scroll down and select dynamic sidebar and widgets. Okay, so the left sidebar is also known as the primary sidebar, while the right is known as the secondary sidebar. Click on secondary and click on add widgets. In this widget, remember we installed and activated recent posts with thumbnail. So I'll just say recent and post. So right here we have recent post with thumbnail. I'm going to select this and say that I want to display 10 posts. Okay, and the title for this widget is going to be recent post. Okay, so you can go ahead and look up some of the settings here, but I'm not going to go through that. So but they are really simple and easy to set up. Okay, so next I'm going to also set do not show the current post. So I'm going to set this, and I'm going to click on publish. Okay, so I'll go back, and basically the last thing I want to do is I want to edit the footer. So I'm going to say footer design. Okay, and then I'll click on footer design. So basically I don't want the human theme displayed on the website, so I'm going to say footer credit text, and I'm going to disable it. Okay, so that's basically what I want to do, and then I'll publish. Okay, the last piece we want to edit on our website is the widgets on the left sidebar. Okay, so we may not necessarily want archives because we're just starting out the blog. Our categories is fine, but we may not necessarily need our metadata. So to edit the left sidebar, basically what you need to do is to go back and click on dynamic sidebar and widgets. Okay, so I'll click on the primary sidebar, and basically I can just select this and remove it. So I'll remove the metadata, which is this data here. I'll click on remove, and what else? I'll remove the archives. Okay, it's not really necessary at this stage, and I may also remove. Okay, I'll just leave the recent posts and recent comments, and then I'll publish. So let's see what our website looks like. So I'm just going to refresh this page, and basically we're going to add some content to our website. So just a minute and we add the content to the website. So to add posts to our website, all we need to do is to go to the back end, over on post, and click on add new. So it brings us to this page where we can add the name, the title of our post. So I'm just going to say my trip to USA, and I'll click on publish. So the post is published. Next, I'm going to add a featured image for this post. So I'll scroll down, and the last option on the right sidebar is the set featured image. And then I'm just going to select any of the images I have, and I'll click on set as featured image, and then I'll update the post. Okay, so next I'm just going to click on edit with Elementor to create a post with Elementor. So basically I am within Elementor, and all I need to do is to just add components to the page right here. So I'll just click on the plus icon and add a row, and then I'll select this option here to see the menu. First off, I'll just add in text editor, and within this text editor I'm going to add in the content of my post. So I'm just going to replicate the lorem ipsum, so I can just select here and replicate the lorem ipsum. So it can be whatever you have prepared for the post. If you want to change the color and the boldness of certain aspect of your post, you can simply come to the editor on the left aspect and highlight whatever it is you want to change. So I've highlighted the first two words. I can make it bold by clicking on B, similar to Microsoft Word. I can change the color by first of all expanding the toolbar, with this toolbar toggle key, and then selecting a color of my choice. So I've changed the color of the lorem ipsum. So similarly, you can edit different aspects of your post. Within your post, you can add images. So I'm just going to add another row, and I'll select this option here to see all the menu, and then I'll search for image. So I can add an image within the body of my post. Okay, so I'm just going to add an image from my library. So I'll add, let's say, this one, and then I'll click on insert. So I've inserted an image. You can add videos. So I'll select this and create another row, and then I would say video. Okay, so I have this option to just drag this and put it in here, and basically I can just add a YouTube link for my video, and then I'll click on update. Okay, now since our homepage displays our latest post, let's go and refresh our homepage and see what happens. So as you can see, we have our latest post displayed on the homepage. Well, this picture is rather very large, so I may just need to change it. So let me just go back to my post and the post and all posts. Okay, so first off, I'm going to click on edit, and I'm going to change the featured image to something wider. So I would say remove featured image, and I would set featured image to, I think this is wider, so I'll click on set featured image, and yeah, that's what I want. I'll click on update, and if I refresh my page, see we have something wider. Okay, so basically this is our first post, and is displayed here on the blog. So basically we can add more posts, and it will be displayed systematically on our blog page, on our web page. Okay, so next I'm going to show you how to get rid of the default hello world post that comes with WordPress. Basically all you need to do is to go to the back end and click on all posts. Okay, you should be brought to this page, and basically all you need to do is to click on trash under hello world, and if we come and refresh our page, we see that the hello world post is gone. So essentially, this is how you can easily create a blog. Feel free to go through the customizations on the customizer settings of WordPress. Thank you so much for watching this short tutorial. See you in another one. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe right away because we have so many goodies on the channel. Thank you so much. Have a good day.